Namaskar, myself Sanjay Bharadwaj, Assistant Professor, Jagannath Institute of Education, JIMS, JMTech, Greater Noida, Uttar Pradesh. The subject is Understanding Discipline and Subjects, and the topic is Inquiry Based Learning, IBL. What is Inquiry Based Learning? Inquiry based learning is an constructivist approach in which students have ownership of their learning. It starts with exploration and questioning and leads to investigation into a worthy question, issue, problem, or an idea. It involves asking questions, gathering and analyzing information, generating solutions, making decisions, justifying conclusions, and taking action. Inquiry based learning is a process where students are involved in their learning, formulate questions, investigate widely, and then build new understandings, meanings, and knowledge. That knowledge is new to the students and may be used to answer a question, to develop a solution, or to support a position or point of view. The knowledge is usually presented to others and may result in some sort of action. Characteristics of inquiry based learning. It is based on John Dewey's philosophy that education begins with the curiosity of the learner. Next, it works well with many educational techniques, including multiple intelligence, cooperative learning, and constructivism. Next, it can be implemented during any activity and with any subject or grade level. It focuses on information processing and problem solving skills. More emphasis on is given on how we come to know and less on what we know. Students learn how to continue learning. Community and society are connected with the inquiry. The teacher and students use technology to advance inquiry. Students take ownership of their learning. Why inquiry based learning? It is authentic, it is constructivist, it is a social and collaborative, student centered approach, transfer of learning. It is more fun or funny. It enhances critical thinking and problem solving skills. Inquiry learning challenges. These are the challenges for the inquiry based learning. Number one is materials shortage, limited time, classroom management, lack of enough scientific knowledge, differentiation, and instructions. Application of inquiry based learning. Inquiry based learning can be applied to all disciplines. Individuals need many perspectives for viewing the world. Such views could include artistic, scientific, historic, economic, and other perspectives. While disciplines should interrelate, inquiry based learning includes the application of certain specific ground rules that ensure the integrity of the various disciplines and their world views. This is a table which is depicting that levels of inquiry according to the Tafa et al. This was given in 1980, and in row and column are given. In the first row, level of inquiry, problem, procedure, and solution. And we talk about the column. We start from bottom to top. Level 1, confirmation or verification. Here, the problem is given by the teacher, and procedure is provided by the teacher, and solution is also provided by the teacher. Level 2, structured inquiry. Here, the problem is also provided by the teacher, procedure is also provided by the teacher, and solution is also solution is given by the student. Level 3 is guided inquiry. Here, the problem is given by the teacher, procedure is used by student, and solution is given by the student. And level 4, open inquiry. All the three aspects, problem, procedure, and solution, all is done by the student alone. The difference between inquiry-based learning and traditional learning. In the case of inquiry-based learning, it is student-centered. Traditional learning is teacher-centered. Inquiry-based learning is students. In inquiry-based learning, students are actively involved, and in traditional, students are passive learners. In IBL, many answers. In TL means traditional learning. IBL means inquiry-based learning. In TL, one right answer. In IBL, concerned with preparation of life skills. In TL, concerned with preparation for next grade level or tests. In IBL, uses technology to connect learning. In traditional learning, learns how to use the technology. This was the difference between inquiry-based learning and the traditional learning. And planning for the inquiry. First is identify the goal. Identify concept and skill that is important. Pre-assess students' existing knowledge. Plan questions. Assess the learning. Review assessments. Reteach if necessary. Teaching for inquiry. This is for the teacher. Explain how the discussion will take place and establish guidelines. Begin by engaging the students in the classroom. Ask the first question. Apply students' ideas and thoughts. Summarize what students learned, and assessment and apply the learnings in the form of homework. The homework may be given to the students, or the problems can be solved inside the classroom. Benefits of inquiry-based learning. It teaches problem solving, critical thinking skills, and disciplinary content. Promotes the transfer of concepts to new problem questions. It teaches students how to learn and builds self-directed learning skills. Develops means IBL. IBL develops student ownership of their inquiry and enhances student interest in the subject matter. Criteria for successful, borrowed by the Jeffrey Wilhelm, author of You Gotta To Be book and Hyperlearning. Number one is start with a guided exploration of a topic as a whole class. Proceed to student small group inquiry about an open-ended, debatable, contended issue. Encourage students to ask personally relevant and socially significant questions. Work in groups to achieve diversity of views. Predict, set goals, define outcomes. Find or create information and look for patterns. Instructions serves as a guide to help students meet their goals. Create a tangible artifact that addresses the issue, answers questions, and makes learning visible and accountable. Learning is actualized and accountable in the design accomplishment. Arrive at a conclusion, take a stand, and take an action. Document, justify, and share conclusion with larger audience. Major issues of IBL: student engagement and motivation, development of a range of skills and personal qualities, addressing gaps in students' knowledge or capabilities, gaps between theory and practice, fragmented learning on modular programs, divergence between research and teaching for staff, mass higher education leading to a sense of anonymity and social isolation, diversity of learner needs and interests, passive approaches foster surface learning. And thank you very much. This was the topic inquiry based learning. I hope you may understand easily by this video. Thank you very much.